We are finally here. The American League pennant. We got the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Cleveland Indians. And the Indians have been made a decent home favorite here. We're hovering around minus 130, between minus 130 and minus 140. Check SBR for the best sports book out there. I found some pretty good odds here on Cleveland. And for the first time in a long time that I can remember, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to back the favorite here. I'm going to back the Indians at minus 132 is where I see him at a bookmaker, one of the better sports books. And I think that's good value on going ahead and taking Corey Kluber at home. Marco Estrada has been fantastic recently, but there's a little bit of difference in the home and away disparities overall. Cleveland's going to be rocking. Very tough team to beat at home, just like Toronto is to beat at home. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to suck up the juice here at a little bit over minus 130. And I'm going to back Kluber and the Indians to get it done in game one. It's going to be a fantastic series. This series is going to go 6 or 7 games. I mean, these teams are pretty tight, and it's going to be hard for either of these teams to get a road win. It's going to be a great one. All right, let's talk about Marco Estrada, who's been great for Toronto. He comes in 3.48 ERA on the season, 1.12 WHIP. He's allowed just one earned run, in the postseason. That one game against Texas where he threw 8 innings, he was absolutely outstanding. His road numbers, his home numbers don't change all that much. For me, it comes down kind of to the offense, where Toronto, although they have been hitting the ball really well in the postseason against Texas, they were lights out. I mean, OPS of over 860. But overall, you're talking about a team on the road this year where their OPS drops from over 780 at home to around 730 on the road, as well all their other statistics offensively go down on the road. Very tough place, it's going to be a very tough environment, I should say, for them to go ahead and have a good offensive day, especially against Corey Kluber. And let's talk about Kluber. He's been fantastic as well this season. He comes in 3.14 ERA, 1.06 WHIP. He allowed 0 earned runs versus Boston, and that's kind of what I expect, from him, to maybe allow 1 or 2 here or there, but I think he's going to be absolutely lights out. Kluber can really shut teams down. I expect for him to do that tonight. And again, back to the disparities. You're talking about a Cleveland offense where they're everything, all their stats raised up. They rank 3rd in the major leagues in OPS at home this season. I mean, it just like Toronto's goes down, Cleveland goes up. Their OPS is well over 800 at home. They could flat out mash at home, and I expect for them to go ahead and get enough off of Estrada to let Kluber get deep enough to go ahead and let his bullpen take over. Both bullpens have pitched great. It's going to be a great series, but for game one, I'm going to go ahead and take a shot here on the favorite here in Cleveland. All due respect to Toronto, I might be picking them game 2. We'll see how it all works out, where the line comes out, but it's going to be a fantastic American League pennant, and I wish you luck on your picks today.